Hello, my Taurus Collective. This is Zaida Velgara from Becoming I Am, here with your message for December 2025. I hope you enjoy it. So, starting off, like always, I will be doing some astrology and some oracles to give you some information of how that astrology is going to affect you personally. And then we're going to be going into the tarot. I hope you enjoy it. To start off, we're going to be talking about the full moon in Gemini that will be on the 4th of December. This moon will be affecting you already from the jump, day one, from the 1st all the way to about the 8th. Pay attention to your dreams. Ask questions, many, many questions. You will get the correct answers for them. Listen up to themes of the things you guys like listening to. If you listen to music or if you listen online or whatever, there's themes that are being told to you. The themes have to be the themes have to do with the agenda that will be taking place next year. So write them down, the themes that you're noticing, especially the first couple of weeks of, oh my God, my nose is itching. This is totally on point. The themes that are going to be for you guys, my Tauruses, for next year. Okay? Let's see how this is going to affect you. Oh my God, I thought I was going to do them all. We have the Green Man, number 15. That's the devil card in regular tarot, but it says here, all that I desire. Oh, and the devil talks about desire. That's interesting. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. I think this is a good affirmation, actually. But we have the Green Man. And so let's find out why we have the Green Man. I'm feeling like there is some kind of contract, agreement, oath that you might be delving into. It doesn't feel bad though. One second. Let me just take out, they told me 3. So let me just take out 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. So we have the Empress, and this is you being abundant, okay? Then we have the 8 of Swords and the King of Wands. This is the only thing I'm going to tell you for the first week. Don't let anyone make you think that you're not abundant in December. It feels like there's an energy around you. It feels very domineering, right? It's coming from 2 angles towards you, and it's trying to blind you. It's interesting because the Empress and the 8 of Swords, look, their eyes are shut. Both of them are. But the King of Wands, his eyes are open, and he actually has 4 eyeballs. So 2 sets of eyes. The 2 sets of eyes, the other ones are missing. And because this is a Green Man and I'm feeling devil-like energy, be careful with masculine energy. And this can represent, even in a female, making you feel like you are, I keep hearing less than, or that you're stuck in a loop when you're not. Don't let your masculine energy activate, making you feel like you have to be in war state. I'm feeling that too. You're already abundant. All you have to do is speak it into existence, is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. The next thing we're going to be looking to is the 15th of December, and this is when Neptune goes direct in Pisces. This now makes Neptune and Saturn in Pisces direct, and what this feels like, it's like freedom, and freedom from the restrictions of the woulda, shoulda, couldas, and allowing you to dare to dream for a future. So I want to see how it's going to affect you, my Tauruses. We got 2. I don't like it when I get more than 1, but we're going to go with it. So we have Snowflake, 40. Just because nowadays Snowflake has such a wrong connotation, but every moment is a sacred gift, a blessing you shouldn't take for granted. December for me, for you, my Tauruses, feels like a time where you can really use your words and your visions to create a really amazing 2026. But I do feel like there's an energy around you wanting to be put you in defense mode instead of creation mode. And then we have the North Star, which is interesting because I do think it's a calling for your north node. Check where your north nodes are. If you guys didn't know, like the beginning of this year, we switched nodes. So whatever was your north node was your south node, and whatever was your south node was your north node. So look it up, you'll see the shift. Okay. But it does feel like there's a change there. And it says, I am embodiment of what I seek. You see, this is why it's so important. Walking with purpose while focused on my path. This is so important. Like, that message I just gave you, so crazy important for you, my Tauruses. There is some kind of malignant energy around you. Now, this can be your masculine expression, okay, or a masculine energy around you, female or male, that wants to dominate you, wants you to be under them, right? Like under your, I keep seeing like somebody's foot on somebody's neck. So if you're not having neck pain, this is definitely for you. They want you to focus on, it feels like misdirection. I'm seeing Monsters University and the guy with the multi hands that says misdirection. If you're focusing on this person's going to hurt me, that person attacks me, this one always works against me, this thing that happened when I was younger, this situation that I keep trying to heal from, healing, that will definitely 1,000% take you away from your north node. They're telling you that this is like a snowflake, like a moment in time that will not be made for you again. And this is when you're going to have to focus on that seed. Whatever tries to distract you, send it away, send it to God, send it away. I'm feeling if you guys have like some God box. I call them God box. It's like a little box. You put some herbs inside. You can put some words and some sigils around it or inside of it. And then whatever is, or you can call it a worry box, whatever. Whatever like really fucks you up, right? Where you're fearful, where you feel like you're fighting something, like you feel something is restricting you, write that bitch down. Put it in and then write down in the end. And now I give it to you, and then the name of whatever you follow. And then I wash my hands from this. This is your responsibility. And then just drop it in there. During the new moon, burn them. I feel like there's a need for you to let go of some kind of storyline that has you running in the I'm healing, and not I'm thriving, I'm succeeding, I'm creating new things. Okay? Important for you to know, Taurus. Um, the third thing is on the 20th of December, we have the new moon. I mean, in Sagittarius. I almost said no full moon, but it's this time I said it right. Okay. The new moon in Sagittarius. And so the new moon in Sagittarius feels like planting the seeds for the future. This is why it's so important that you focus on that movement forward. God, for real, I do feel like somebody's stepping on my neck. Let's find out how this is going to affect you. Ooh, we got 3. They said no because I wasn't holding the cards right, they said. So let me go with that. Randomly putting them in the deck. And then we start again. I didn't even bother looking at them because I didn't want to. Oh, still I got 2. Not 3, but 2. All right. Broom. This is cleaning house. Okay. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, uh, a clearing need to be. Legit, I'm saying there is a need for you to sweep away, and it can be by writing. Um, oh my God, shut up. I see an altar, but in the moment there, I thought I saw a box. Sweep away this BS. Something is trying to get you back in the loop of you have to defend yourself, you have to protect yourself, you have to move forward. These people are hurting you, blah, 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 blah. The same narrative. You keep stuck in the same narrative. And see, the thing that's so important is that Next year's the year number 1. Okay? One of a 9-year cycle. We have 9-year cycles that we go through. Okay? During these 9-year cycles, we plant the seed for something that we would like to manifest, and then we go through the cycle to try to make it happen by evolving spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And so I feel like something wants you to use this next 9-year cycle to get stuck in the same fucking storyline of I need to defend myself, I need to heal, I need to heal. It's driving me nuts. This is getting me a little frustrated. Now we have number 2, altar, and it says, a sacred devotion, a worship, a skin deep rising from the ashes, the water you keep. And see, look, first, water, it talks about emotions. Okay? Ashes, talking about fire, something that you've already burned away, it's already ashes, right? And it's talking about using the water to cleanse it, not to make it happen again. So your devotions should be on your foundation. 4 of Wands here. If you see the 4 pillars, 4 of Wands. So I'm feeling like your future should be, your thoughts starting like in the jump, right, of December to the future should be focusing on where you want to be, not where you were. Anybody that used to get in your way no longer has that power. Anybody that used to, whatever, used to, shoulda, woulda, coulda in the past does not exist anymore. Okay? You have the strength. You are different. You have evolved. So don't allow them to pull you back in a narrative, making you feel like you're less than when you know you're more already. So there's this devil energy lingering around you, trying to make you fall back into the old contract. You done got yourself free from that contract. You don't want to get back in that bitch. Okay? Now, the last thing I want to look to is December 21st. This is when we start Capricorn season. The significant thing about it is that we have 4 squares. Now, one is this new reality that we're focusing on, the new one. And then the other 3 is your mind, your body, and your spirit, that you're going to have to evolve into that new version that you know you deserve. So for the next 9-year cycle, which you were thinking like 3 for each one of those elements, you're going to start having tower moments, breaking them down, creating them again, breaking it down, creating again, so that you become the person that knows, I know this is my truth. I know this is my reality. I do not change for anybody because this is my true essence. That's what this feels like to me. Okay? So let's see what you're leaving behind. Thief. Do you see that he has a person's heart in his pocket? Swear to God, you're pulling away. The narrative you're squashing is anybody that keeps stealing your heart, like your dreams, your aspirations, your ambition, whatever makes you feel like you can't. That's what you're letting go of. Allowing people to take from you, take your heart from you, and your desires, and your dreams, and your ambitions, making you think, I can't. This is stopping me. This one's working against me because I went through this when I was younger, that kind of stuff. Now, what are you moving towards? Yeah, see, it says stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. And so this is what I'm saying. It's like people that steal your money, people that steal your ideas, your affection, your powers, and then you keep feeling like you don't have enough. That's what you're killing, right? And sorry, all of a sudden I felt sneezy. This is third eye stuff when I feel sneezy. This is being able to see the truth. And this is awesome because what you got is heathen. And I hear that song, heathen, let me give you something to believe in. Yeah. Thinking that you're God's greatest creation. Sorry. This one says, inspired creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrating the beauty of yourself. This is about you. This is like when everybody says, oh, yeah, that biatch. I'm going to talk like female. That biatch, she thinks she's so much. She is always like, she only thinks about herself. She's so selfish. She's this, she's that, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I done gave enough to you all for as long as I did. It's my turn. It's my turn today. It's my turn yesterday. And it's my turn the next day. So call me a heathen if you want. I'd rather live here in the heathen and bask in my riches that I've busted myself for instead of getting them to you while you're sitting on your ass crying about how things are not fair. That's what this feels like. I'm liking this a lot. This is you taking back your power big time. Let's see how this is going to affect you in like what area in your life. Tell me to chop wood. We have another broom. Cleaning house. Where the area in your life that it's going to affect is your foundation. You as a person, you as an energy, you as an entity, right? Your body will feel stronger, not so weak because there's not people taking it from you. Your house will be happier because it's all about you and not everybody else that wants something from you. Your job, your business, your money, your resources, all of that, because you're freaking cleaning out the bullshit, those thieves. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. So finally, let's look at a tarot and seeing how it's going to affect you. Even though so far, Taurus, this feels really good. As long as you don't fall into the trap of these stupid thieves or this masculine energy that is lingering around you trying to like make you fall into the same patterns, the same storylines, the same mental victim mindset, you'll be fine. What do we have to tell them, Taurus? Look at that, the 10 of Wands. Here comes the fox, the king, the king, with all its flying little monkeys, these ghosts around there, coming towards you to bring all their problems. And this is what you need to do. You need to be like this eel, having all this fire and electricity, like, oh no, you come over here and you're going to find out. What is that, Faffle? That's what I'm feeling like that. And look at who you're trying to block. Didn't I tell you? This guy came back. You saw me shuffle the cards. King of Wands. This is definitely a masculine energy. This is, you know what? I see this guy online. His name is Stephen Love Tarot. If you've ever, if anything, look him up. He's really cute. I like his energy when he does his readings. But he calls him the Burger King. I swear, like, had it, I have to have it his way. I swear to God, whoever this is, they believe that you should do what they say because they know better or because they're in pain and they're going through. So it's because you don't understand what I'm going through. You're so selfish. Yeah, no. You know, narcissism doesn't only express itself like somebody trying to completely control you, like negatively. Narcissism also shows up as a person trying to use their wounds to justify their actions, and that you should be overly giving because they're going through some kind of pain. That sounds like a decision you made, and it sounds like a you problem, and you can go over there with that problem. That's what I can say about that, Burger King. Definitely coming back, this person trying to throw their problems on you. Here is the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, Four of Cups is, here is your little tower. Do you see the little tower you're around this whole thing? And you're so fruitful. And here are the cups. And here they are trying to throw to you a message. You are safe and you are protected in your little protective like fortress, right? Stay there. Because this person's going to try to send you messages through dreams, through your songs, through whatever they need to send you so that they can reconnect to you. It sounds like no. And then that came with these two cards together. One of them I will not show you because it's kind of sexy. And one of them is the Three of Wands. And this is your little tower over here. And this is them thinking with their little flying monkeys, thinking, maybe if I go over there, I can tempt them with my apple for them to fall into line with me. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles because you have a lot. They see you as that rich bitch energy. Yeah, but you got that because you busted it to get that, not because they deserve it. I'm getting feisty with your energy, y'all. This one came upside down. Look at that. Queen of Swords in reverse. They're hoping that you won't have the strength to fight them. That's, let me put it up right side up. That's them with their dragons coming towards you, and they're hoping that you're blind, that you're not going to defend yourself. That sounds like a no. Keep your wards up and your protection up. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Wands. Keep your wards and your protection up, because as they start coming towards you, they won't be able to pass your wards and your barriers. I think that you're very determined that you're not repeating a freaking cycle again with these fools. You know what? You've already cleaned this house. You've been cleaning this house. You've been taking them out of your energy. You don't need them back. They don't give you anything but a headache. And so they look better over there. And you look better over here, away from them. Okay. So this feels really good. This feels like a very, very positive Taurus energy for December. Get on that. Just make sure that you don't fall for a trick, especially since now we have these holidays and people really lay it on thick in the holidays to start cycles with you. I think it's interesting how they decided to make Christmas the last couple of weeks of the year. I wonder if it's because that way they can force people through emotions to start cycles with these fake gifts they give you. That just came into me. I might have to do a reading on that. All right. Have a good one.